Hey, hey! It's me again. I'm getting on top of this now. Uh-oh. Alright, give everybody a minute to jump on. For those that don't know me, I'm April. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. Get all this set up. That's a lot to type out. Whew. You'll have to excuse me. Sucking on a mint. Alright, I think that's got it. Give it another minute, see if anybody wants to jump on. Hey, Miss Sue. My lovely Miss Sue. How are you tonight? So tonight, I don't think I have ever done a live using this board. So I thought I'd use it tonight. And this is the 10-inch cut steel magnetic white circle board with the powder coated finish. It's take a little magnets and you can stick on it and hold your chalk on there really well too. Like I said, it's 10 inches. Comes with a pre-drill hole and your little jute twine. So you are good to go when you get it. Did you have the babes today? This is another thing that I have not done as of yet. This was this month's Club Couture transfer. This is an 8.5 by 11 and Live in Full Bloom. So it's a size B, the 8.5 and 11. I got it a little late. So I didn't get a chance to show everybody. And so we're going to play with it now. So as you can see, it has all these cut lines on it. And so we're going to cut it. This could be a little difficult. See if I can get this. I'm not going to be able to get this really precise. Which is okay. So it's 3 sections. And another thing that I'm not sure that I have shown anyone is the layering technique. So this is going to be a transfer where we use the layering technique in. Alright, so like I said, it's 3 pieces. And as always, make sure you mark your back. And I always mark my transfers with what set they come in, because I tend to mix them up a lot. And sometimes I can't remember what goes where. So this Live in Full Bloom, and of course I wrote it out because it's the wording. And I'll put Live in Full Bloom. And this is flower. And Live in Full Bloom. And flower outline. I have to be specific because I am such a hot mess that's ridiculous. You should see me today. I don't know if y'all saw my post earlier of my kitchen counter. I had probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different transfer sets working at the same time on one board. And my counter was loaded with drying transfers. So it's a good thing my husband's working late. Not that I like him to work late, but it was kind of a good thing. Because I don't think I had any room to cook dinner. So, whenever you have transfer sets and they look like this, okay? So this is going to be your first layer. This is where you're going to put your most ink. So this is going to be the base of this flower. So we're going to lay this down. Of course, we're going to need to fuzz it up because it's brand new. Brand spanking new. It's a very odd shape. Oh yeah, super sticky. End up making. Oh, I did my cafe board. I have a sip and chalk coming up. And I had purchased a cafe board from a major craft store. We're not going to name any names. And I don't recommend it. I love the board. I love the style of the board. But I had to, after the first use, the black part of the board started peeling up so you could see the brown showing through. Just after the first one. And I just wiped it with a damp cloth. And, sorry, this piece it's very odd, so I'm trying to get it fuzzed up. And, so I used it a couple more times. But then it had, you know, finally there was no getting around it. It had blaring spots of brown poking through. And it was just generally ugly looking. So I had to resurface it. Because I really, really like the style of the board. And if Cece came out with that, I would more than likely buy it. Because I use that cafe board for my vendor events. and my sip and chalk nights and stuff like that. So turned out really cute, but I can't show it to you at the moment. I will the day of the event. How about that? Alright, so I'm thinking either pink or peachy for the flower color. And let me see. And then this is mocha. I don't have any chocolate yet. I have to order some of that. And black. Oh. All right. All right, so what do you think? The peachy or the bubblegum pink? Which one do you like? As you come on, say hello and let me know you're here. Which one do you think, Miss Sue? The peach. I used it today and it's gorgeous. So we'll go with the peach. Alright, so with the layering, like I said, you're going to put this part down first, and then when that dries, you overlay it with that part. If that makes sense. At the moment. And I'm loving these big 3-ounce jars. They are awesome. I used it today, but I'm still going to give it a quick stir. Have you gotten any of the peach yet, Miss Sue? I just got it in my last order. So today was actually my first time using it. Yeah, today was my first day using it. So I'm just going to dab it around. You don't really need it on the teal area. You're just trying to fill in that white part, so just dabbing around. Don't need a whole lot. And we're going to swipe it through. And we're going to try and do this quick enough so that we can do a second application with this transfer. You haven't used it yet? It's really pretty. And I know I say that about all the colors, but they really do. They have a good pigment. And look at me, I sound like an artist. Woohoo! Being a little extra tonight, I guess. Okay, so, and remember, do not pull up from the corners. Try to grab from side to side. All right, we're going to try and lay this back down. Hopefully that's enough room for that. think I got it in a little tight. Whoops. Alright, sounds like I got some air pockets in here. Hopefully it will come out alright. Yep. Trying to hurry and get this down. And try to get all my spots. That one didn't come out very well. Yep, lots of air pockets. I might have to trim that down a little bit. It's a little oddly shaped for handling and pulling off, so. But no worries, we're going to clean it right up. And it's still wet, so I don't have to dampen my Q-tip. Just going to clean up my lines a little bit. Easy peasy. I don't stress if things aren't perfect. Alright. And the new lids are awesome. You don't have to fumble with that that inner cap. They put a layer in here to help keep it sealed tight, which is another awesome feature of these 3-ounce jars. Because fumbling with those inner lids kind of drive me crazy. So it seals up pretty tight, which is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to hit this with the blow dryer so we can get it to dry real quick. And we can move on to the next part. As you're coming in, please say hello. So we know who's having fun with us tonight. Alright, I think we're dry. And whenever you use a heat tool or a blow dryer or anything, you want your surface to come back up to room temperature before you lay a transfer down or try to put chalk paste down. And I'm going to pop another mint. Alright, yep, I think we're good. Yes, very odd shaped. So I think I'm going to cut it. Cut it down just a little bit more, because that one little edge on that was odd for me. Doesn't affect the design any, so no worries. And fuzz this one up. So Miss Sue, my friend, is in the Dominican Republic. And, well, it's actually a couple and their daughter are in the Dominican Republic. And they're vacationing. And they keep posting or sending us pictures in a group text. There's quite a few of us in the group text, like 7 of us. And they keep sending us pictures while we're sitting here being cold, dealing with rain yesterday. And I thought they were good people. And they're just torturing us. It's terrible. Alright, so we'll see if we can get this lined up. Which typically they're not too hard. And if it's not perfect, it's not a big deal. Nothing is perfect in this world. Could be a little bit straighter. Didn't want to come on my finger. Alright, and again we're going to try and move quick. There's a bubble there. So that we can use it on this side. So I'm going to use the mocha. And I wasn't really worried about getting the chocolate till fall. Hi Charlene. How are you, dear? Wasn't worried about getting the chocolate till fall because I didn't think I'd really be using it during the summer. All right. I'm going to give this a teeny squirt. Because I would actually like it a little bit thinner since I'm going to try and double use this transfer. Charlene, I'm glad you got your power back on. I was thinking about you. Alright, so we're going to take our mocha. Dab it on here. And it looks like I'm putting down a lot. Don't worry. A lot of it will come right back up and go back in the jar. So, not a biggie. I was watching a wreath. Well, it was alive, but I watched the replay on like YouTube today. And I thought I took an amazing amount of time to get things done. I was thinking that maybe some of my projects were running a little too long or whatever. This young lady, after an hour and a half, I stopped the video and I checked the the time stamp down on the bottom of how much longer it was going to be. And she was on there for, I think it was 2 hours and 20 something minutes to do her tutorial. Oh my God. I really like that. Okay. It might be a teeny bit harder to line up because I got chalk all over it. Okay, trying to make sure it's down. Isn't that gorgeous? Those colors really look nice together. Very Asian, inspirational here. That's what I'm getting. Which reminds me of beautiful Asian art. Ooh, that looks like chocolate frosting. And I have y'all know I had French fries today. For those of y'all that follow my page. Finally got some, I made them myself, but I had fries today. God, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. My peachy color lifted up right there. I don't think I let it dry long enough. Okay, I can probably fix it. All right. All right. So do you think we should do this in black or should we continue with this brown? I'm debating on the I think it's going to run over a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Lay that down there for a second. Give this a quick blow dry so we don't have any more peeling up. And that was totally my fault because I didn't dry it. I think I should do the brown. So I'm worried about it hitting like something right there and it kind of just blending together. Hitting like the stem, you know what I mean? That's why I was contemplating the black. Alright, give that a second to come back to room temperature. And I don't mean to complain. I've lasted all winter with minimal grumbling, but I really, really would like spring this year. I really would. I'm so tired of going from frozen to heat stroke. Seems like that happens a lot. Fall and spring need to be the longest seasons, in my opinion. I'm a pretty meat in the middle kind of chick. All right, we're going to go with the brown. See how that does. Oh yeah, it is so definitely time. I live in hoodies. And I'm not saying hoodies outside. I live in hoodies in the house during winter. Okay, try to position this so it doesn't run into, I don't know if that's straight. I need one of those laser liner upper thingies. I don't know what they're called. So I can get straighter lines. For the most part, I'm okay eyeballing things. But I noticed after I completed a project today that one of the words was bleep. It is a little askew. So I wasn't thrilled with that, but it was a lot of work today, so we're going to roll with it. All right. Okay. Laser, yes, that thing. That thingy right there, Miss Sue. That's what I need. Ta-da! What you think? Got little chalk boogies. I do love the peach and the brown together. It's really eye-catching. So next week, not sure whether it's going to be Tuesday or Thursday. We might have a special Facebook Live on one of those days. So normally I do the Facebook Lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes on a Sunday, at 7:30. And as we get closer to finalizing everything, I will let everybody know what we're going to be doing. But it should be fun. And I hope it works out. So, well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, Miss Sue. Miss Sue loves me. I love Miss Sue. Alright, so I am going to fix that, because it's gone straight through that petal. But other than that, I think we're going to leave that as is. And I will be taking this as a sample piece to my next sip and chalk that I'm having on the 24th. That's what I've been working on, is pieces for that. So appreciate you hanging out with me, Miss Sue. And you have a good night.